Hi, what's up YouTube? It's Dom here from Payday Pickups and I'm back with another video, and for today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be going over 10 different ways on how to earn money as a university/college student. As a uni student myself, I've experienced the problem of honestly not having enough money. There comes a time where you first get your student loan and you think, oh, let's just splash out on spending, I've got all this money. And then when it comes to paying your rent, etc. and food, you have that point where you literally have not got enough money to be living properly. Because we prioritize stuff like social events, alcohol, sporting events, we spend too much money when you're at university. And you've probably heard of the whole thing where people just eat like the ramen noodle diet or the super noodle diet because they don't have enough disposable income to have a proper meal. So today I'm going to be showing you 10 different ways on how to solve this problem and earn some extra revenue, some side hustles, etc. And also these are going to be mainly from personal experience. I'm going to be showing you real life examples of what I actually did to make it much more engaging for you lot. Because some of these other videos I've seen about making money, they just say, oh, be a graphic designer, but they don't show you like some real life examples. So I'm going to show you my real life examples. But before we jump into the top 10 ways, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a video. But anyways, let's get into it. So the first way to make money at university, it is through photography. Now for some of you viewers, you may have never done anything to do with photography, or you might not even own a camera, so you may be thinking like, how is this possible for me to make money? I don't own a camera, I don't know what I'm doing, so how the hell can I make money? Well, first of all, I've actually made money from doing photography. Luckily, I have a camera, a DSLR, because I do YouTube, but you honestly don't need a camera, and I'm going to tell you why. So if you're at university, this appeals to me in England as well as in the US. There's a thing called an elective module. Basically what an elective module is you get to choose like one module each term where you can do whatever you want. So people usually go for the whole route of choosing something easy or choosing something completely different. But I did some research and looked into the photography/film school. And if you do one of these modules, you are allowed to rent out the camera completely free of charge. And the cameras they have at university are insane. In Leeds, they have the Canon 70D. And in America, which I use a lot, I've been rinsing it every single weekend, it is the Canon 5D Mark IV, which is like I think it's like a £2,000 camera, something that's way out of my budget, but it can produce such good quality images. So what I'd recommend doing first is learning how to use a camera. Use tutorials on YouTube. There's so many things and you pick it up very, very quickly. If you just set like 2 hours in a day and just watch it all, you can learn a lot. And then second of all, when you rent out this camera, go take it out with some friends, shoot your friends, and then build up kind of your like portfolio that you can use to sell to people. And then once you've got like enough photos, for example, I have this page called Payday Pictures. On this, I just post all my photos which I've took for other people. Once you've got enough photos on this kind of page, it's your portfolio which you can use to sell to people when you want to take photos for them. So next up, it is knowing how to find the customers and how much to charge them. Nowadays with social media, everyone is wanting to be like an influencer or a blogger. So many people are needing content. And what you probably didn't know is these content creators like myself pay sometimes for photographers to shoot for them. Like I myself have paid them. When I want like good quality photos, I pay for the person. So what you can do to find out like a good rate to charge people, you can search in your area. For example, when I came to Philadelphia, I searched the hashtag Philly photographer and was messaging every single photographer to try and network, and they were all giving me their specific price ranges. So usually they range around like $50 to $60 plus just for one outfit, which I honestly think is incredibly expensive. So what you can do, because you're a newbie and you just want to make some extra money, you can undercut the whole market and offer a bit more. So you can either do like $40 for like 2 outfits, or you could even do like $50 like they charge, but then do like 5 outfits. Honestly, it takes a bit of time, but it's extra cash and it's for free. You're using this, you're renting out this camera, it comes at no cost to you. And I honestly have done this the whole time since I've been in Philadelphia. Once you've got more experience doing that, you can go to a load of other things like coffee shops, message like events companies, message restaurants, etc. Like I did that and I managed to get the photographer job at my accommodation at the moment, and I earned $20 an hour, which I think is incredible. I mean, it takes a lot of time into editing, but still $20 an hour just for taking a few photos. And I honestly think once you get used to a camera, it's really easy. Put a few photos up here. I shot like the Chinese New Year, I shot like the Diwali event. And also what's good, the more jobs you get, the more you get on your portfolio, so the more you can sell yourself to other customers. So another tip when it comes to doing photography to make some money, never charge your friends. Obviously they're helping you out, they're helping you build your portfolio. But when it comes to actual clients, never do the work for free. You may think, oh, they might have a load of followers and if I do work for free, it'll help my business grow. Yes, that is true, but you want to earn some money. And if you carry on doing this, then word of mouth can pass. For example, say if I worked with a blogger, or a company with 10,000 followers and I did the work for free, they may post on my photos and I'll get some followers and maybe some more business. However, it would have been better to charge like a lower rate and they'd still pay you, because now the word of mouth may pass and they might tell other brands like, oh, this photographer that does work for free, and then another company will come to you and be like, oh, I heard you did free work for this company, can we have it for free? And then it just gives you kind of like a worse reputation, because you're going to look like the unprofessional one who will just do work for free. It looks like you're easy to win over. And then so basically if you have a professional, just a set rate which you are always going to charge, it makes you look a lot more professional. So the second way to make money at university, it is ticket selling. I'd say this probably appeals to more people in the UK rather than the US, because the drinking age in the UK is 18, whereas in the US it's 21. So when you go to university, one of the huge things about the culture there is the nightlife. Like people, especially me, I went out probably like 3 to 4 times a week, so you're drinking loads, so there's lots of money in the nightlife industry. So if you're someone watching this and you're going to university, or you've already been to university, you will know that when you've had your offer from your university and like a few probably months before you're hitting up university, a load of events companies will be messaging you on Facebook Messenger trying to get you to become a ticket sales representative. The reason being they want this is because they want you to be a sales rep for them, so you sell them tickets so more people attend their events. But honestly, you benefit from it as well, because every ticket you sell, you earn some revenue. So for example, I work at a club called Mission at my university. It's an event every single Thursday night. It's honestly really sick. I'll play a video right now. So if you're a sales rep, all you need to do is you will get a ticket link before every single event each week. So before every Thursday, I would get a ticket link, say every single Monday. And what you can do with this link is, if any of your friends purchase a ticket using that link, you'll get a £1 commission. Because it's honestly really good in the early days of uni. So say you're meeting all your flatmates, there's 15 of you going out to the same club, everyone wants to buy a ticket for this event, then you promote your link, 15 people buy a ticket, that's £15 in your pocket, which you can use to drinks, or you can just save. It's really a quick and easy way to earn money. For example, one of my best mates at uni, Jack Buick, he was a sales representative for my club as well, Mission, and he honestly smashed it. He did it early days and some of the earlier weeks, because at the start of Freshers Week, everyone is going out all the time. At the start of the year, everyone's going out every single week, so the ticket sales are a lot higher because more people want to go. He was getting some weeks £100 worth of revenue for sales, like £100 a week just from selling some tickets. It's honestly insane. And also you get a load of benefits from selling tickets. You get free entry to the club, so you save the £8 ticket entry fee. And also if you do well, you usually get free drinks. And also as well with the sales representative, to make it competitive and to give you an incentive, they usually have prize for the top 3 sellers. And sometimes the prize can be a cash prize. So if you were the top seller, for example Jack, sometimes he'd earn an extra £50 bonus. So you get £150 a week just from selling tickets, or you get a free bottle of vodka, or an Amazon voucher, etc. So there's extra ways to earn revenue. So the second type of events you can sell tickets for, I'd say, so this is more for the bigger cities, because they get bigger DJs. For example, in Leeds they'll have techno and drum and bass, or even hip hop events once a month, where they get a load of big artists, so the tickets cost a lot more. They range between £15 to £25. But the good thing if you're a representative for this is you get more commission, because the ticket's more expensive. You usually take about £2 per sale. And the other benefit is, because these events get such big DJs, they usually sell out. So if these tickets sell out and there's a high demand for it, you can charge a little bit more for these tickets, so you take a higher revenue. For example, if the tickets are meant to be £15 but they're sold out and so many people want them, you tell your friends that they're £20 because obviously it's sold out, there's a higher demand for it, and then you take £5 per ticket. So you can honestly earn a lot more. And another way to help you lot sell tickets is there's usually a Facebook page for every single city's university. For example, mine's called Leeds Uni Tickets, and what it is, it's a place where people can buy and sell their uni tickets. So if you put your sales link in there, there's more chance for people to see it, click on your link and buy a ticket and earn you some money. And then another benefit as well with the club life, it is if you eventually work for the events company. For example, I actually work every single week for that Mission nightclub. Every single Thursday I work literally 10 till 1, so only 3 hours. You get paid, I think, around £7 to £8 an hour, which is honestly really good. And also you can promote your sales link to earn some extra revenue to people in the queues. And then another benefit is after that you get free alcohol. So now I'm moving on to the third way on how to make money as a university student, and that is from buying and reselling clothing and shoes. I'm gonna go over this pretty quickly because I've done a separate video on basically how I've earned £1,000 every single month from buying and selling clothing and shoes. I'll leave the iCard up there if you want to check it out. I'll go into a lot more detail, but to go over it briefly, I'll split it into 3 categories. So the first one, which I mainly do, is vintage and second-hand clothing. So what you can do is check out charity shops. There's loads of charity shops in England, and then if you're from the US, there's thrift stores, and thrift stores are even better because you can find so much heat, as you see from my trip to the thrift videos. And what they are they're basically shops that sell secondhand clothes that people like donate, and they sell them for really cheap. So you go in, it's quite time consuming to find like something good, and if you find some branded stuff, so look for brands such as like Tommy Hilfiger, Ralph Lauren, Nautica, any branded stuff, and then you list your product on either like Depop, Grailed or eBay, and you can usually make quite a lot of money. Like for example, some steals. In America, I found these Gucci trainers, like these are worth probably like what, £300 or even more, and I found these for $35. There's a huge profit margin to be made on these. Other events you can check out are stuff like vintage kilo sales. If you don't know what they are, it's basically an event where you go and then you get a bag when you come in, and then whatever you put in the bag, you pay for the weight. It's usually around £15 for 1 kilogram. So usually aim to get a load of t-shirts, because t-shirts weigh less, so you can get more for your money, and then you list it on eBay or Depop and you can make a lot of money from it. Or you can find vintage wholesalers and you can buy in bulk. The only risk with this is it's a lot more costly and you don't know what you're getting. But I basically do it, and if you haven't checked out my website, it is Payday Vintage, where I sell a load of second-hand thrifted clothing. So the second category is trainers / sneakers. Every single month there's usually a lot of hype sneakers coming out, probably between like 8 to 12, which all you can make some money on because they sell out and there's a lot of hype around them. So obviously the supply doesn't meet the demand, there's a huge demand for them. So if you manage to get the shoe for retail, you can put a little extra price on it. For example, Yeezys, say if you cop Yeezys for $200 or like £160, they can sell for like $300, so you can make $100 profit just from a pair of trainers. For example, when men's trainers come out, I'd recommend going for the smaller sizes because they have lower quantities, so like sizes 6 and 7, or even big sizes such as like 13, 14, 15. And these shoes, you can literally buy them and you can instantly sell them on websites, either like, as I mentioned previously, eBay, Depop or Grailed. Or you can sell them to instant stock markets such as like StockX, Go, or you can even go to consignment stores. If you don't know what consignment store is, it's basically you sell your trainer to a store, and if it sells in the shop, they basically take a markup, probably about 15%. For example, like Flight Club or Stadium Goods. And then the third category is hyped clothing, like you've probably all heard of it, like Supreme, Palace, FTP. All these brands do drops pretty much every single week, and usually there's a hyped item every single week. If you have no knowledge of it whatsoever, use the Twitter page, Retail or Resell. They'll tell you what the retail price is and the predicted resale price, so you kind of know what to buy. And when you buy these things, once again, you just sell it on whatever website, like I mentioned previously. And there's honestly a lot of money to be made because Supreme do a drop every single week. That's 4 drops every single week where you can cop items, as well as accumulating all these shoes as well. And if you sell them, accumulate all these 3 types of things together, you can make a lot of money. But definitely check out my video that goes into more detail. It'll give you a better insight on how to get started with reselling. So now moving on to the fourth way on how to make money as a university / college student, and that is through social media affiliate marketing. If you don't know what social media affiliate marketing is, you probably have seen it on your Instagram feed. There's many of these typical bloggers, like I myself will class myself as one, or a content creator, whereby we kind of like promote other brands and products, and usually we get paid for them, or sometimes we just get sent the products for free as long as we promote them. And you're probably thinking, oh, I might not have that many followers, so these brands aren't going to send me stuff, so I can't make money. But honestly, it doesn't matter how many followers you have, and I'll be doing a video in future showcasing how anyone with any amount of followers can get sent anything for free. But when you think about it, you are not earning money if you're getting something sent to you for free. The way to earn money from affiliate marketing is using affiliate links. If you know what affiliate links are, affiliate links is basically when you say I post this video on YouTube, for example, I put a link of where I got my camera from. If I use this affiliate link, if people click on it and purchase the same camera as me or the piece of clothing that I'm wearing, using that affiliate link, I will get like a 10% cut of the sale, so it earns me some extra revenue. So that is why when you're like a content creator, you want to produce sometimes like the best like advertisement possible for it, like a good quality photo, because if people like the photo, then they can click on your link, and if they purchase that item of clothing, then you're going to get a cut as well. You can do stuff like technology products, for example, like Amazon. You can pretty much do anything because Amazon pretty much sells everything. So you can just go on Amazon affiliate links and you can pretty much promote any product, whether it be tech, whether it be gaming, whether it be just like makeup. You can literally do pretty much everything, and it's an extra way on to earn some easy little income. I'll leave a load of websites where you can get affiliate links. You can start using them on any of your content, so you can basically make some money. This can be used on whether it be like YouTube, any type of social media, Facebook, blogs. It's pretty much the same as the ticket seller I mentioned previously. If someone uses your link to purchase the item, you take a commission. It's an endless process, but I definitely recommend it. Like the way social media is going, you can make so much money just from using social media. I know not all people are into this, but you can use it in like your own different perspectives. Say you might just not be into like doing it on Instagram. You could just be doing it into like writing your own blog. Like say you do a food blog, you might find kitchen equipment on Amazon. You find this kitchen equipment on Amazon which you use in your blog, and people like your recipes and food. So you put these like food equipment that you use, these ingredient books, and if people purchase them, then you're going to be earning some extra money. So now I'm going to move on to number 5, and this one is bringing out your own clothing. So I know this one might sound once again hard to you. You might not have like the creative mind. You might think, I don't have the following, so if I don't have the following, then I've got no customers to buy my product. But honestly, if you make something that's say on trend, or you like it and you know other people will like it, then people will buy it. You just need, sometimes as an entrepreneur, you just got to take that risk. I know it costs to make these t-shirts, but you can just start small. Let's say make 5 t-shirts. If you sell 5, then reinvest that money to make another 5. And then if people end up liking it more, the more people find out about it, then you make 25 t-shirts. So I'm going to go over a few examples that I've done previously in the past. There was a time where floral stuff was trending. If you remember, to the Gucci Ace sneaker, the one that had like the flowers on it, and all the clothing had like floral kind of embroidery patches. So I took the initiative to buy these hoodies and these floral patches, and I basically fabric glued them on the sleeve right here. If you're an OG subscriber, you would have seen this. I made these probably about 2 years ago. I'll roll a clip right now. These things cost me about £10 to £12 to make, and I was selling them for £35 in black colourway and white colourway, and I reckon I probably sold about 40 to 50, so that's like 20 profit per each. So I probably made around like £800 to £1,000 profit, which is honestly insane. And I only did it for literally like a month, and that was just some easy money. And then moving on, I've done a load of other things, like for example, recently, if you've seen the photo right here, created the Burberry Bear t-shirts. So what they are is like the polo bear, and they're just wearing a full nose check Burberry. I make them limited quantity as well, because if it's limited quantity, there's more hype around it, because once they're sold out, no one can get them, and then you can charge a bit of a higher price. And then another one before that, it was the World Cup bear. So once again, like the Burberry bear, but this time it was wearing an England kit. And this was something that was very on trend, because England were doing really well in the World Cup. So a load of people wanted these t-shirts. And I remember me and my brother sold out 25 of these t-shirts within 2 days, which is honestly insane. And the thing with fashion as well, it's constantly changing. So new things come on trends. You can just enter like the new trend for a bit, make your money there, and then just come straight back out. There's a lot less risk in clothing. It's just the cost of the t-shirts, and eventually you can just sell them for cheaper if they're not selling. So I didn't realize how long this video actually was. It probably would have longed out to about 20 minutes. So instead, I'm just gonna do the first 5 on this part 1, and then tomorrow I'm gonna release part 2. So if you enjoyed part 1 and it really helped you, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also that thumbs up button. It really goes a long way. If you want me to start doing a lot more how to make money videos on my channel, then let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you're into the fashion videos too, be sure to check out the rest of my videos. And if you want to keep up to date on my daily pickups, my recent fits, then follow me on my Instagram, which is @themhappy_. But overall, have a nice day, and I will see you lot in the next one.